It seems lately that we can't escape stress, especially on what's going on in today's world. As college students, we are well aware of this being part of our daily lives. In April 2020, about 33% of people experienced extreme stress, while 77% said that their stress had impacted their physical health. Today, we will be talking about what is stress, how does it affect the body, and lastly, we will discuss how to achieve being stress-free. Stress, such a common thing that happens in today's society, but do we truly understand what it is? To fully look into the depth of what being stressed means is taking in consideration the situation at hand. Does the person have a complicated home life? To even how much is on their plate? Meaning, is their life busy? Do they have a job? Do they take classes? Do they have too much homework? We may never know a person's reason for their stress, but we can get a grasp on what others deal with. The technical meaning for stress is the body's reaction to certain interactions in life. Stress can be a physical reaction to even a mental and emotional response. Everyone has stress affect them different. To understand it better, we need to understand the basic understanding of why it causes these reactions. You may think that stress in your life is no big deal, but you need to address it quickly. It's so important. Stress can lead to you having heart problems, to having high blood pressure. For some people, they experience headaches to having chest pain. In my own experience, I get stomach cramps when I'm extremely stressed. It's not fun. The reason why you have these reactions is because your body is flicking a switch that turns on your fight or flight mode. This helps us determine if the situation is dangerous, and if so, to respond quickly and get out of the situation. In women, stress can cause an increase in your cortisol hormone that can increase your body to store fat, and it can cause you to overheat. Our body can handle the daily normal dose of stress, but when it goes over that number, it's not good for your health. As I mentioned already, the effects of stress, I'd like to list a few more. Some people experience insomnia, and an interesting symptom that probably most don't know about is that you can get frequent colds and infections from being stressed. Now that we have learned all the facts about stress, then you must be wondering, how do we achieve the state of being stress-free? Being stress-free, we can all dream. There are many ways that we can achieve the mysterious unknown of being stress-free. But what does it mean to be stress-free? Being stress-free has to be a complicated path to walk through. Stress is everywhere, but at least we can try to be stress-free. Being stress-free can mean that your problems are solved or at least taken care of. People relax in so many ways to be stress-free, like listening to music, going for a walk, and playing with slime. Some people meditate, and some do goat yoga. This can also be accomplishing your schoolwork to paying a bill. For me, being stress-free is to take a moment to step away, take a deep breath. Overanalyzing your work can be such a problem of your causes. It has taken me years to not stress about my schooling. I would get so stressed that I would be so panicked about school that I would shut down and completely stop what I was working on. What you have to realize in life is that all you can do is try your best, because if you don't do that, then you just try again until you meet your mark. That's all you can do. To help further your knowledge about this subject, first you would want to understand how your body deals with stress and what causes those stress in your life. Like, to understand what your stresses are and try to cut them down at least as much as you can. Then, like, the best next step would be to talk to someone and try to understand, why is it making you stressed? And how would you solve that issue in your life? Stress is such a complex term, but with understanding of why and how do you solve this concern, you can accomplish this trouble and overcome it. With all these 3 steps of understanding stress, you can do this. First, ask yourself, what is your stress and your stresses? Then how does your body react to stress? And ask yourself, what makes me being stress-free? For me, being stress-free is to relax and not have that worry of, I need to get this done, I'm on a time crunch. Like, I'm a procrastinator. I've always been. It's not the best thing for my health of getting stressed, but slowly working on little things like that, trying to get ahead of the game or try to finish early, it's the best situation possible because it's helping my health. Being on top of things should be your top priority. It should be. Stress is not fun, especially in college. It is not fun at all. It just makes your day worse. Thank you.